Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. I'm Farhan. So today I will present about chapter 7, Marketing Channel. Marketing channel or distribution channel. A set of interdependent organizations that help make a product or service available for use or consumption by the consumer or business user. A set of interdependent organization that is the transfer of ownership as products move from producer to business user to consumer. A marketing channel is useful tool for management and is crucial to creating an effective and well-planned marketing strategy. Types of channel intermediaries. First is retailer. Sell products mainly for final user or consumer market. For the example, Giant and Watson. Secondly, merchant wholesaler. Buy product from manufacturer and resells to business user, government, wholesaler or retailers. Tax title to product or stores. For example, restaurant and food supplier. Last but not least, agent and broker. Do not take any title on product. Facilitate selling activities for producer. For example, insurance broker and literary agent. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. The next presenter will be Adam.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Adam Iskandar. Now, I will present about why channel member are used or the benefit of using channel member. There are three benefits of using channel member. The first one is specialization of labor. For example, if a single worker was tasked with building an entire car, she would require all the knowledge and skill to perform every job associated with that car's construction. The second benefit is providing contact efficiency. It reducing the number of stores customers must shop in to complete their purchases. For example, customer can buy fruit, meat and egg at the same place. The third benefit is overcoming discrepancies. There are four types of discrepancies. The first one is discrepancy of quantity. The second one is discrepancy of assortment. The third one is temporal discrepancy. And the fourth one is spatial discrepancy. Next, types of discrepancy. The first one is discrepancy of quantity. It is the difference between the amount of product produced and the amount an end user wants to buy. The second one is discrepancy of assortment. It is the lack of all the items a customer needs to receive full satisfaction from a product or services. The third one is temporal discrepancy. It is a situation that happens when a product is produced but a customer is not ready to buy it. And the fourth one is spatial discrepancy. It is the difference between the location of a producer and the location of widely scattered markets. So that's all from me. Thank you. We will proceed to the next presenter.
Moving to the next part, which is key function of marketing channel member. There are three types of key function of marketing channel member. Number one is transactional functions, logistical functions, and then facilitating functions. Let's take a look at the description of transactional functions. Contacting and promoting. Contacting potential customers, which is we are looking for people who have a potential on buying our products. And then promoting product is a promotion, doing a promotion activities in order to get consumers' attention to buy our product, and then soliciting orders. Next is negotiating, determining how many goods or services to buy and sell, type of transportation to use, when to deliver, and method and timing of payment. Risk-taking, assuming the risk of owning inventory. The second one is logistical functions, physically distributing. transporting and sorting goods to overcome temporal and spatial discrepancies. Logistical functions is basically a way on how to arrange and handle our product before it arrives to our customer without having any damage in order to maintain the quality of our product. Next is storing, maintaining inventories and protecting goods. So if we want to keep our quality of product, we must have a space or area where we can put our product to maintaining inventories and protecting goods. That is what we call storing. Meanwhile, sorting is overcoming discrepancies of quantity and assortment by sorting out, breaking down a heterogeneous supply into separate homogeneous stocks, accumulating, combining similar stock into a larger homogeneous supply, allocating, breaking a homogeneous supply into smaller and smaller lots, and then assorting, combining products into collections or assortment that buyers want available at one place. Last but not least is facilitating functions. There are two descriptions on facilitating functions, which is researching and financing. Researching is gathering information about other channel members and consumers, while the financing is extending credit and other financial services to facilitate the flow of goods through the channel to the final customers.
Okay, so now we move to channel structure or consumer product. Channels for consumer product has four types of channel, which is direct channel, retailer channel, wholesaler channel, and agent or broker channel. Direct channel is when the producer delivered the product or the goods directly to the customers. Retailer channels is when the product is come from the producer and go to the retailers and go to the consumer. For the wholesaler channel is where the goods it come from the producer and be sold by the wholesalers to the retailers, and retailers sold the goods to the customer. And for the agent or broker channel is when the product comes from the producer and it's when the product comes from the producer and the product come from the producer and it delivered to the agents of brokers and it sell to the wholesalers, and the wholesalers sell to the retailers, and the retailers sell the product to the consumer.
So, the next one is level of distribution intensity. Level of distribution intensity is to show us how to distribute goods. So, they have three intensity level. The first one is intensive, second one is selective, and third one is exclusive. So every intensity level have their own objective and number of intermediaries. So for intensive, they must achieve mass market selling and convenience goods. So they target many of goods. And the next one is selective. Work with selected intermediaries, shopping and some specialty goods. The number of intermediaries is several. And the last one is exclusive. The objective is work with single intermediary
specialty goods and industrial equipment. It means work with every single one of intermediary. So that means it's exclusive.
Okay, so we move to the factor affecting channel choice. There are four factors that affecting the channel choices, which is marketing factors, manufacturer factors, product factors, and competitive factors. First is the marketing factors. There are three things in the marketing factors, which is buyer expectation, willingness of channel intermediary, location and concentration of customer. Buyer expectation is where the customers expect about what the goods has to offer to them. Willingness of channel intermediary is what the channel has for the marketing the product. Location and concentration of customers is where the product has to market and what customers need, what customers want for the product. For the second factors is the manufacturer factors. On these manufacturer factors, there are three things, which is resources available, product mix, and degree of control desire. Resources available is what the manufacturer has their resource to choose their channel. Product mix is where the company or the producer has a total amount of product lining, which is amount of their product for them to choose their channel to market their product. The third one is degree of control desire, which is what the producer or the company want to control when marketing their product. The third factor is product factor. Product factor has two things, which is complexity of product and perishable or non-perishable. Complexity of product is when the product has so many features about the product to market. Perishable or non-perishable is perishable means where the goods has limited shelf life, or where the goods has limited shelf life, and non-perishable is where the goods has no limited shelf life. And the last factors is competitive factors. Competitive factors is when the producer or the company has their competitive from other companies or producer for them to choose their channel of marketing. That's it from me. Thank you.
If there is any question about this chapter, you can ask it on the comment section. Okay, so that's all from us. Thanks for watching.